For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't gonna let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Become his arch nemesis, CM Punk.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds.
This is CM Punk's first singles match since October, since that brutal Hell in a Cell match against Drew McIntyre. It's Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw, period, since 2014.
Seth Rollins prides himself on being the absolute workhorse of WWE. You have to imagine he sees that as a point in his favor here, a clear advantage he has over Punk.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins, two men who are completely beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent, their work ethic, and their passion and drive.
But as similar as they are in those respects, where they have diverged has become a point of contention between both of them, which has brought us to this point in the main event of a historic Monday Night Raw.
Hello tout le monde, c'est Thomas de WrestleMania, j'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode du mode showcase sur WWE2K26. Donc le match de janvier qui opposait du coup CM Punk à Seth Rollins.
Faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men who are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men.
Je pense qu'on aura après des matchs, par exemple des what if, ou des matchs où on va recréer l'histoire, parce que vu que l'on est déjà en janvier là dans le jeu.
All before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end, risking it all to avoid that offense.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Picked up and being carried around. Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies. Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
Carrying himself like a true superstar who knows how good he is.
He's able to beat the count just in time. This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething.
Pin attempt here.
And he manages to kick out at one.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Kick gets caught.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Taking it to the torso. Back into the ring now. Sent flying out of the ring here. Once again, Punk taking things outside.
Now entering the raucous crowd. Just don't forget about the referee's count.
Don't know what the plan is here.
Oh, you know, just mingling with the people. Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Clearly neither competitor is thinking about the match now. This is just all-out bedlam.
He gets into the ring. He's making his way to ringside now.
Heading into the crowd now. This could get dangerous. And plan for this.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Hoisted up. Powerbomb. Desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never. No. Taking a flight to nowhere.
An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about trying to continue after such a fatal error. Take off through the air. It connects.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Stop in the arm. Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Returning to the ring now. the reversal. What a counter.
Punk looking to impose his will.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
But counting
Il fait une double underhook pour le breaker. Mais ça n'a pas continué.
From the outside.
nicely done.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Using the elbow as a
Ok,
weapon.
bah, on échange de coups.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Just emptying everything they've got now. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Ça s'enchaîne du à toi à moi là.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oof! Fist for fist, just rattling them off. Oh, that blow just tipped the scales in their favor.
From way up, diving double axe handle. Seth losing any command in this match.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to...
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now.
Il n'y a pas de sol pour le moment, ils sont assez propres on va dire.
And Rollins limping around
brutal,
the
mais
ring,
propre.
favoring his leg.
Même s'il y a des bonnes marquages au niveau de la phase de Rollins, tout comme Punk.
Now just mocking and having his way with Punk. Rollins has waited for this moment for far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
GTS.
Seth able to counter GTS. Looking to deliver one of his own.
GTS de Rollins.
Oh, and he connected.
1, 2 et 2.
And Punk
Simplement 2.
kicks out.
I don't know if it's resiliency, I don't know if it's sheer instinct, but I do know that tonight, CM Punk will not allow Rollins to be the better man.
Il faut faire tout coup possible.
That patented high-impact offense from the
Oh no.
Seth Rollins with a stomp.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
No, he beats the count.
Yes, j'ai pas besoin de
Kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk charging himself
donné à
up
par contre,
and going in for the... CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
0 secondes.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS went for the encore. That has to be the end of this.
Oh, kicks out,
Ils
kicks
n'avaient
out.
pas son truc de révolte
As his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his lungs, Seth Rollins will always keep fighting, even if it kills him.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. From the middle rope, breathtaking hurricanrana.
Seth Rollins, CM Punk, these two men, two absolute titans in this industry, similar in so many ways. They're both putting everything on the line tonight. Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission. Can the Visionary hang on? Things are beginning to fade to black for Rollins.
The Architect better figure a way out. That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Here is your winner.
Voilà, du coup, j'espère que cet épisode de la vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à liker, commenter, partager et vous abonner. Et moi, je vous dis à tous une prochaine vidéo.
Once again, showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.